Hello everyone and welcome back to a new round of the Drivers Room Acelith Design Endurance Championship Season 2, Round 2, Tier 1. I am your commentator for tonight, Slingshot Sherberg, and we are back at Dragon Trail Seaside in the Group 1s and for Tier 1. Let's hope we have a little bit more excitement in this one. Maybe a tad boring for Tier 2, but we did have a lot of deaths in the Chicken of Doom, and there could be lots of deaths in Tier 1 as well, considering we have the heavy damage, and that will play a significant role in today's race, I am sure. Um, yeah, so with that said, let's head down to the grid, see where everyone qualified, and send them off. All right, here we are at the grid, so let's see where everyone qualified. Starting off in P1, we have Cartman. P2, we have Walker Space. P3, we have Kojin. Then we have Funniest Cowboy. We have G-Rabbit. We have Epu. And we have Lysenko. Huskonen. Vlave. GTO. Gadget in 11th, and Flappy finishing off the pack in the back in the Toyota GR10 hypercar. Yeah, I think Flappy is going to be pretty much smoked in this one with using the GR10. But let's see how everything goes, shall we? Good luck, gentlemen. All right, here we go. Waiting for 5 lights to go dark, and we're off for round 2, Tier 1. Here we go, as it's a good fast start from all of the Hyundais. The Ukrainians having a very good start there. As we go into the turn 1, turn 2. Looks fairly clean from everyone. Just gonna jump down the field a tiny bit. Yeah, it looks fairly clean there. So we're gonna follow Cartman from this lap until lap 2. How in the hell is Cartman this fast? Him and the Finns are just amazingly fast. I think they're practicing every day of every hour. Screw you guys, I am going away. So Cartman in the lead. He's got potentially a 2-second lead already, or 1.5 at least. But yeah, Cartman is really shredding it out on track right now. He has a freaking big gap down to the rest, and he's in cockpit view, ladies and gentlemen. So as we see Walker Space not able to keep up with his teammates or countrymen, as we see Cowboy in P5, G-Rabbit. GTO has gotten himself up into P7. We have Flappy in P9 and Gadget in P10. Taking a look back with Gadget real quick. Let's see what happened with Gadget. Oh, and he's get taken out by Epu and Flappy there. Ooh. Back at the start, so you can see how fast the Hyundais are off the starting line. Oh, yeah, just look Flappy is just standing still while everyone else is just, yeah, rushing away. It's crazy how fast the Hyundais are off the line. All right, coming back with Cartman then. He's still running away with it. We have Walker, Kojin, and Lysenko still trying to follow. And we have Cowboy and G being outpaced by the Ukrainians in round 2. It's crazy. Tier 1 has 12 out of 14 racers with the Hyundai, so I'm really looking forward to the hypercar rule for next season. Everyone's going to be assigned a car. Every team is going to be assigned a car to drive for one season. And season 1, 2027, everyone else is going to be swapped out of that car and into something else. As we see, Cowboy has been into the exit of the Chicken of Doom, gotten himself some damage there on the front left, and a splitter. As we see G-Rabbit now eager to try and get past his teammate. I also want to stress that Gadget today is running with technical difficulties. His gearbox has been swapped out a few times, and he only has automatic gears to contend with, so it's going to be a very difficult race for him. As we see, Flappy and Huskonen have both entered the pits with serious damage. So Cartman then still, yeah, he's got a massive lead now to his teammates. G-Rabbit is down in 6th. G-Rabbit has had a crash. So yeah, as always I say with Tier 1 is that Tier 1 has heavy damage. To get that fixed, you need to go into the pits and repair the damage. As we see Lysenko down in 7th there. And it looks like G-Rabbit is struggling a little bit with grip. As we see GTO serving his 3-second penalty. Probably for coming out of the pits, or maybe he smashed into the pit wall. But yeah, versus Tier 2, where you have to just wait 30 seconds and your damage is repaired itself. But in Tier 1, you really have to go into the pits and get that fixed. Very cool, very nice coloration and livery for the Hyundais with Racing Team Finlanders. I do like the new updated livery for Season 2 with this team, so it looks a little bit more popping, a little more good. As you see, G-Rabbit still trying to hold off Lysenko, our reigning champ, trying to defend his 5th. As we see Lysenko going for a move on the outside into the hairpin and makes the move. Nice move there from Lysenko. G-Rabbit is a little exposed with the damaged front splitter and losing a little bit of speed down the straight. As we see, the GTO is still staying out with splitter and front wheel damage. Let's hope it doesn't slow him down too much. As we see Vlave there, also with front splitter damage, so the front splitter definitely ruined it for a lot of people today. As we see G-Rabbit into the pits already. We have Flappy then in P9 with the GR10. So Flappy has definitely not opted to change any thing with Group 1. I will admit, the GR10 looks sexy. It is a good looking LM hypercar, or in my eyes it's still a LMP, but it's classified as a hypercar. But it is a good looking car, so it's going to be fun to see just hypercars on track next season. So a few people will be in the Porsche, a few people will be in the Peugeot, the Ferrari, the Beamer, and this monster. So I'm just going to say good luck to Flappy because he's definitely going to need it. 9th right now is not bad for Flappy in the GR10. The underdog in today's race for sure, as we see Gadget in 10th. Let's hope his automatic gearbox holds up. Epu then, I think he had a lot of damage in the first lap or two, so he has dropped all the way down to P11. It's very difficult to get anywhere on this track. It's very difficult to catch up again, as we see. I think that was Cowboy already about to lap his teammate Huskonen. So yeah, Huskonen definitely in trouble. Kojin just staying out of trouble in P2. We have Cartman in P1 still. He's on soft tires and managing to get through the Chicken of Doom quite fast. They're holding 5th gear versus Kim's 4th gear. Oh, we saw Kojin there just almost drift into the wall. Walker Space has lapped Huskonen. Cowboy also trying to pass his teammate, as we see the blue flags waving. And Walker goes into the pits already. Oh yeah, he has damage. He probably got damage from a little punt into the wall right now. And we do see G-Rabbit is a lot braver than Kim when it comes to the Chicken of Doom. Goes higher speed. I think Kim was driving very conservatively in Tier 2. We have 8 for Flappy. He's doing well in the GR10 for sure. He's getting under pressure from Vlave soon. But that GR10 is not slow. 300 before braking, so yeah, it reaches the same sort of top speed as the Hyundais, but the Hyundais have a little bit better acceleration. Oh, a lot of cut in that right-hander. Be careful with that. I think the GR10 is a little higher than the Hyundais, so it can take more curb, but still be careful there, Flappy. It is a good looking vehicle. I can't say that enough. It's good to see the GR10. I remember when the GR10 got first introduced and Muller was the first to drive it in ADEC before we had the tuning rules and everything. And yeah, basically he went from being a top 3 setter, top 4, to dead last every race with the group ones. And we have Vlave into the wall, and yeah, that's how quick it goes. He is completely crippled right now, as we see Gadget also have been into the wall again. Oh, very difficult race for Gadget. He had a very difficult race at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, and he has a very difficult race tonight as well. Let's hope he can grab some more points tonight. Just hang in there. Everyone else is on manual gears, while Gadget is stuck with automatics. So there's not much he can do. He can't shift when he wants to. So as we see Apu still trying to gain some lost time. But yeah, it's very difficult to unlap yourself on this track. So we see Huskonen into the pits as well with both front wheels damaged. Ay. Cartman has damage as well. Oh no. He has probably crashed in the Chicken of Doom. Not even the fast Ukrainian Cartman is invulnerable to the Chicken of Doom, as we see a 122.0 there for Cartman as the fastest lap of the race. So maybe his tires have completely died off now. Let's hope he can manage the Chicken of Doom. Oh, he's so close to the outside wall. Kojin stayed out of trouble. Senko in third. We have Walker there in fourth. G-Rabbit back out into fifth. So just staying on soft as well. So he's going for the quickest stints possible. He definitely wants to catch up to Walker. Walker on medium. So we do see G-Rabbit there in the back, closing in on Walker. Cowboy then, P6. And we hear the mighty roar of the Toyota coming up behind. He's safe from GTO at the moment, as GTO has been into pits, I believe. Yeah, so shouldn't be too long until Flappy has to go in as well. And we have Gadget into the pits again, and damage to the front end again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the Chicken of Doom is definitely claiming victims tonight, as we see Cartman into the pits as well now. Oy. Difficult race for Cartman. There's probably gonna be some curse words underneath that helmet, I'm sure. Kojin doing very well to stay out of trouble, to stay in proper race pace. New leader of the race so far. This could be his race to win. Walker still a little distance in front of G-Rabbit, but G-Rabbit is closing in on him. G-Rabbit's tires are starting to wear down as well, as we see Flappy into the pits, coming out on a fresh set of mediums there. I think those soft tires are starting to die now. I don't think he's able to catch up too much. Ooh. Little tank slapper. Maybe he is able to catch up, even with the tires dying off like that. Lysenko into the pits. Very worn, dead, soft tires for Lysenko. Blave on medium. Yeah, a lot of deaths in the Chicken of Doom tonight. It's way worse in Tier 1. We we have an actual engine sound. With the Toyota versus the Hyundais. Epu then in P10. Damage again, so new pit stop for Epu. I think there's going to be a record in pit stops on this track. As Gadget has changed his strategy and going for soft. I know during the practice races there were a lot of mediums that were used. But yeah, definitely the strategies have changed. Epu. Was it Huskonen that was named? I'm not sure. Just gotta check something really quickly here. Yeah, I think it was Huskonen, Moruga Scorpion. He is in the situation like Petter Solberg was in his rookie career when he was just a young lad, where he drove a rally while sick and had a fever. And Moruga is in the same boat as I've heard, but he's soldiering it out. When he really should stay in bed and relax and recover. But yeah, keep going there, Huskonen. Cartman, oh, Cartman with damage to both rear tires, splitter, and yeah, front and rear splitter. Oy, oy, oy. I think Cartman might be pushing it too much. He's got Walker space right on top of him now. He's not giving up the position. Oh, as we see Walker just slamming into the wall. Oh, it looked like he was in a fan and the fan just pushed his car towards one side. Oh my goodness, that looked brutal as hell, and Walker decides to jump into the pits. Lysenko then will take over third, but holy hell. Yeah, the Chicken of Doom, when you're not careful, you will be murdered. Oh my goodness. Oy, oy, oy. Not a good race there for Walker either. Cowboy and G then with each other again. Oh, as we see very wide there from Cowboy. Oh, oy, 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 oy. Too much power out of turn 2. Technically, someone would say turn 3 with the kink after the start finish, but I don't count the kink as a corner. Let's see if these two boys can hold up and not crash into the Chicken of Doom. Oh yeah, they're going way fast through it. Come on, Walker. And Flappy then about to be under pressure from Vlave. The Hyundai having superior cornering ability versus the hypercar, which struggles a little bit in that department. It has the speed, it has the acceleration, well, the speed, but yeah, the cornering ability and the acceleration is probably the biggest flaws of the GR10 versus the Hyundais. Let's see how close. Oh, never mind. As I wanted to demonstrate with Vlave and Flappy there, and Vlave just kicks me in the balls and says, "No, I'm going into the pits. Screw you." So, example not made. GTO taking over P8? No. And GTO has damage to his left front and splitter, so he's been into the chicane. We have Epu. He has been into the chicane as well, I believe, with rear end damage there. Oy, oy, oy. We have Gadget with damage on front and rear. Oy, 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 oy. Oy, oy, oy. Not a good race for Gadget or Epu tonight at all. Who's gonna, yeah, do what he can now. Kojin just staying out of trouble and doing his own thing tonight. And we have Cartman into the pits as well. So definitely from first place to sixth place now. Oh, very difficult race for Cartman. At least the cuddly teddy bear in Russia isn't screwing them over, as he usually is. Let's hope he can stop that war soon, because it's getting tiring at this point. So, cuddly teddy bear in Russia, go F yourself into the next solar system. That's as much political as I'm gonna get in this one. G-Rabbit then closing in on Lysenko. Rabbit has really closed in on Lysenko. Let's see the... okay, so they're on the same compound of tires. Lysenko has been out for a few more laps than G-Rabbit at this point. G-Rabbit is closing in. Lysenko's probably feeling the pressure right now. One small mistake and the Rabbit Man will be through, as we see GTO in front of them. Oh, and G-Rabbit miscalculating that corner. Losing a few tenths up to Lysenko. Might gain them back with GTO being a roadblock. Oh, as we see G-Rabbit almost drifting through the exit out of the Chicken of Doom. Oh my goodness. Lysenko has gotten past GTO. G-Rabbit has to get past GTO as well. Will he be able to do? Okay, GTO lets himself away. We have, oh my goodness, Cowboy with damage as well. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot more death in Tier 1 than Tier 2, that's for sure. But we have a lot more action in Tier 1 versus Tier 2, so that's always a great thing. I can feel my voice starting to rough up a little bit. G-Rabbit closing in on Lysenko again. As we can see, let's see how it goes. Yeah, Lysenko managing to hold it clean and true there. With G-Rabbit closing in, corner by corner, lap by lap. He's in the slip. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything into turn 1. Breaks it off. He has to find a different place to overtake G-Rabbit. This is definitely not the location either, showing himself in the rear views of Lysenko. Oh, as we see, no! Oh, G-Rabbit taking too much curb. Coming back with Mr. G-Rabbit, let's see what happened. I think he got a little out of balance, too much curb, and getting into the kitty litter. Oh, kitty litter saving him from damage and contact with the wall, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. G-Rabbit is really struggling. Oh wow. He made a move, he tried to show himself in the mirrors of Lysenko, but ultimately failed doing what he attempted to do. Cartman then in 5th, and yeah, and he has got more damage to his front splitter, so yeah, a lot of naughty words in under that helmet, I believe. Yeah, I don't know if Ukraine uses Bliat, but I think that's been said a lot during this one. God damn it! So yeah, I think Cartman is not a happy camper in this one, going from 1st to 5th. So he's just got to do damage control now. He's gonna do whatever he can to grab some good points. Yeah, Chicken of Doom really claiming a lot of victims tonight. Doesn't seem like anyone is in the safe zone. As we see Cowboy doing a fastest lap of the race with a 121.8. So yeah, got some speed to him now, Cowboy. Flappy in 7th, being chased down by Vlave again. No, wait. That's Huskonen. Sorry. But yeah, Flappy doing very well for himself. I more or less expected last place for Flappy, not P7. But that could change to the very end of the race. It could be better positions or worse positions. So just keep at it there, Flappy. As we see Huskonen desperately wanting to unlap himself. Lysenko into the pits. Damage to the rear end. Ay, ay, ay. G-Rabbit then promoted to P2. GTO, cork in the bottle again. Not a safe spot for GTO to let anyone through. I think he's going to do it here. Yeah, safest spot to do it. Let's G-Rabbit through. Walker has to work a little bit for it still. All right, coming back on lap 33, we have 10 laps to go in this one, and we have Kojin still in P1. He should be good on mediums towards the very end. We have Cowboy there in 6th. He has been lapped by Kojin. Walker in 2nd place then. And Yeah, just trying to stay out of trouble now. We have G-Rabbit down in third, and G-Rabbit is going for a slower stint towards the end now with mediums. Just safe moding it, as we have G-Rabbit's fastest lap of the race as well with a 21.6. I also want to remind everyone, a 21 lap time was done in Tier 1, I believe. Just one. Oh. Hold on. I got this. I got this. A 121.3 was done by Cartman in Tier 1 in quali versus a 122.8 or something in Tier 2. So definitely Cartman is monstrously fast. As we see Lysenko with damage again. Ay, ay, ay. Chicken of Doom really living up to its name. Taking victims here and there and everywhere. Like Ahmed, the dead terrorist, said when he blew himself up. There was pieces of him up there, and everywhere. Yeah. Oh, as we say that, the commentary curse strikes again, and Cartman gets more damage and probably more. God damn it! Oh, Cartman. Ay, 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 ay. Cartman up into P4 now, but oh man. Sorry, that's Norwegian. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, Cartman is really. Oh, he's completely lost focus now. I think he's more angry than focused at the moment, as we see Cowboy in P6 in front of Kojin. Has Kojin gotten damage? No, he has not. But Kojin about to lap Cowboy. So yeah, the Finns are really they're being lapped by the Mr. Ukrainians. Cowboy's not making this easy on Kojin though. He has to work for the lapping. Let's see how they do in the Doom. And then go down to Flappy. It looks like they're both cleanly through. That they are. So we're going to go down to Flappy now. Flappy's still in 7th. So, oh, very close there. Just grazing the outside wall. And we have Epu in 11th. So Flappy has lapped Epu as well. But Epu is closing in on Flappy. Gadget in 10th. He just has to stay out of trouble for 9 laps. And hopefully you'll be able to finish the race with a little bit of points. Gadget has always managed to cling to Tier 1, but could this be the season where Gadget goes down to Tier 2? I don't know. As we see a yellow flag in front, is that that's not GTO? Who is that? That is Cowboy. Alright, taking a look back with Cowboy. Let's see what happened to him and the Chicken of Doom. Oh! And the car just lifts off in the curb. And he just rolls backward, waiting for people to... Oh, that's a good way of doing it. Yeah, difficult race for everyone tonight, as we see Flappy there taking P6, and could this be Flappy's finishing position? Will Flappy have to go in again to pit? Cowboy has damage to fix. We have Blave there. Depends on how long this pit stop lasts. It could be a good idea for Flappy to maybe go in on soft. But G-Rabbit has gotten himself into the podium at least. If he has enough fuel, I'm not sure. I think he has. Walker Space, P2. He has had a few incidents as well, but yeah, he's done very well to get into P2. Kojin has mostly stayed out of trouble in this one. I see minimal damage on Kojin's car, so I think Kojin might have been able to survive the Chicken of Doom so far. Let's take an inspection roll of the car. Yeah, I do not see any damage from this, so I think Kojin has been very lucky in this race so far and survived the Chicken of Doom. Maybe he'll survive the Chicken of Doom for the entire race like Kim did. He might be driving a little bit more conservatively, Kojin. But G-Rabbit, third place, that's definitely going to give him a lot of points to stay in the lead. So I think the defense is going to be quite good. Maybe he can remain a champion in Season 3 as well. Lysenko in 5th. We have Cartman in 4th. More damage to Cartman's car. So, yeah, more goddammits, probably. Just let's hope for the love of everyone close to Cartman that he doesn't chop up anyone's parents and cook them in a chili. I have a feeling anyone that looks at Cartman the wrong way will end up in a chili. Flappy in 6th. I don't know. I think he needs another pit stop. Because Cowboy... Okay, Cowboy is not far behind. So I don't know. Is Flappy safe? Can he survive on mediums until the very end and get 6th? Will Cowboy challenge him? Will Cowboy crash again? As we see GTO into the pits. More damage. Gadget still doing good now. I think Gadget is just trying to get his car home and survive. Yeah, I think he just wants to survive for the rest of this race. Epu in 11th. We have Huskonen getting damage repaired again. Ay, ay, ay. I think he might have given up. Yeah, I think... Nope. Wait. We have Cowboy into the pits again. Oh my goodness, no. Alright, coming back with Cowboy, let's just take a quick look at him. I have a feeling I know where he got his damage again. Maybe a little unfocused. Oh, as he slams into the outside wall. Oh no. Alright, back on 39 then. Lysenko, will he have enough fuel to the end? I think he might have that. So if you can just keep it now until the end. As we see Cartman with even more damage, or maybe he hasn't fixed it since we last saw him. Yeah. I have a feeling there's a lot of bad choice of words underneath that helmet, and a lot of naughty words underneath Cartman's helmet tonight. Words we're not going to say here in the video. As we hear Lysenko! Oh. Alright, let's take a look back with Lysenko, which was, yeah. We heard the slide there in the background. Too much curb and going out. Oh, holy sh... Oh, Lysenko. Oh. Maybe so unfocused, or maybe too focused, and then making a mistake without even realizing it when it happens. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, this track has really taken the confidence and the concentration out of the racers. It has really, as we see, Cowboy in again. So the focus from the drivers now is really, really, yeah, they're, I don't know how else to say it, but they're thinking of different things. They just want this race to be done. They want this race to be over with. They really don't want to keep going. And I think when they're getting to certain sections, they just cannot focus enough to get on with their task. Flappy has had a very good race. A few accidents in the beginning, but yeah, he's stayed out of trouble since. As we have Gadget there, closing in on his teammate, GTO. Will Gadget be able to take a position? GTO has better tires, very wide out of the start of that S. Anything can happen. We've seen with Cartman, we've seen with Lysenko, we've seen with Cowboy that, yeah, the struggle is real in the later stages of the race now. When people just want to be done with this race. As we see Huskonen into the pits again with more damage. And I think Huskonen has had enough. I think really Huskonen has had enough. As we see Kojin starting his final lap now. And yeah. Gadget and GTO then. It seems like Gadget is closing in a tiny bit. definitely closer between them. Gadget's technical difficulties tonight has really been an issue for him, not being able to use manual gears, as we see a yellow flag in front. Oh no! As we go, GTO! Oh, the one last death in the Chicken of Doom there. Kojin then coming in to take P1, and well done, taking a spin over the finish line, as we have Walker Space in P2. Well done to Walker. We have G-Rabbit there, very close to Walker, managing to get P3. We have Cartman in P4. We have Lysenko finishing there in 5th. Yeah, Cartman has definitely gone from hero to sadly zero. Yeah, he has had a lot of incidents and crashes in this one. Probably more than he expected, more than he wanted. So let's hope that he has a better round 3. Flappy then, P6, finishing in a very good position with the GR10. Blave there in 8th, 7th, and Gadget in 8th. With, I think Cowboy has, yeah, he dropped down to, oh, Cowboy made a boo-boo, I think. He went into the pits at the very last lap and came out behind Gadget. And there we have it, ladies and gents. That is round 2, Tier 1 for Season 2. And as we expected, there was a lot more action in Tier 1, way more accidents in Tier 1. The Chicken of Doom really claiming a lot of victims, and GTO in the end there. And we had Cowboy making the biggest boo-boo of his life, going into the pits at the very last lap when he should have stayed out, and he would have probably gotten 8th. And Gadget taking 8th and saying thank you. So yeah, that has been a very entertaining Tier 1 race for sure. The field was a lot more spread in Tier 2, where the action was just not there. But definitely the action in Tier 1 has been intense, and Cartman is definitely the most angriest person on track tonight. Probably hope for P1, and yeah, ended up P5. So yeah, just to say it in pure Ebonics, shit happens, and yeah, it's not easy. This track is not easy. Dragon Trail Seaside with the Chicane of Doom is definitely not easy. But yeah, with that said, I have been Slingshot Sherberg. I hope you all enjoyed this little crazy race from this amazingly good track. And yeah, Group 1 is insane on Seaside. So until next time, we'll be Fuji in the Group 2s. So I hope I will see you then. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and have a nice day. Goodbye.